Welcome back to Living 808. In today's Energy Innovation segment, we visit a family that needed to repair a roof, but also wanted to add a PV system.
Yeah, thankfully the Motohana knew they could get great advice and the job done from one business, Revolution. We're talking today about PV and roofing, and there's no better person to talk to about that than David Gorman from Revolution Smart Home and Innovation Center. Thank you for being with us. We're at the home of one of your clients.
We did, so I actually found a better person to talk to about PV and roofing, Mr. Steve Moats, one of our clients.
Good to see you. Now, you guys had some work done from Revolution. Tell me about some of the projects.
Yeah, so we've got our PV and we also got our roofing. A while back, they came over and inspected our house, and they looked at our roof, and it wasn't quite at the end of its life, but they advised us, hey, you're almost at the end of the roof, and instead of taking the panels off, putting them back on, and all the costs that are associated with that, they offered us a great solution that was all wrapped up in a bundle, and they had their roofing contractor come in, put that up, arranged a loan with us, and it was one-stop shop.
And that's something that they handle right there, like you said, one-stop shop. The process going through Revolution and handling it all at once was probably a lot easier for you guys.
Yeah, as a contractor, it was great. They came, they inspected it, they went over everything, they gave us a ton of options and explained all the options. When we finally signed on with them, my wife was totally impressed with them. They checked in before and at the end of each day, letting them know what had happened, really conscious about our dogs and the doors being closed and cleanliness, and it was a great experience.
Dave, one of the things you guys do is you really give customers the peace of mind of being able to be the one-stop shop, but really kind of just give them the advice of what they need to do. And in this case, with Steve, it was let's go ahead and change everything at once.
Yeah, I think, with Steve, he had a couple more years left on the roof. And when we talked about, if we installed the PV and then had to redo the roof later, there'd be about $150 to $200 per panel cost to take the panels off and put it back on, right? So I think when considering that additional expense and the proximity, when he would have to, redo the roof, it made sense to do it ahead of time with the PV system. And, we also talked to Steve about his different material options, right? So, he lives on Hawaii Kai, Kalama Valley, it's pretty hot, and so he decided to go with a solar reflective shingle.
Yep.
To keep some of the heat out.
How's the solar working for you now that you've had it up for a little while?
The solar's great. I mean, we're saving at least $400 a month. And also, they helped us with all the tax credits with the state and the federal, and it pretty much brought down the cost to almost 50% of what the whole package would have cost us if you didn't have those credits.
Now, tell me about the credits, because those, there's a lot of people thinking that those are going to go away. Is that true?
Well, actually, right now, they're set to start decreasing at the end of this year. So the 30% federal tax credit that we've got almost 10 years now, is going to start phasing out at the end of this year. So we really expect to be really busy this year with a lot of people that have been waiting and, thinking about it and finally deciding to do it this year, knowing that the tax credits are going to start stepping down. So if you've been thinking about it, get the process started as early on in the year as possible, because we will be really busy this year.
There's the call to action, and if you have any questions, you can always give Dave a call down at Revolution, or you can visit him at the Innovation Center.
Right.
Steve, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Dave, as always, thank you.
Yeah.
Good stuff. One-stop shop.
Yeah, that makes sense though, to do it all one time, right? I mean, you don't want to put the solar panels on, take them off.
Right. Yeah.
Put them on
They're
again.
saving people money. All right, coming up, Aquaman has been a big hit, but Jason